What's going on, guys? It's Brandon Pavada.
It's Tevin Facey, the fun and poppy. I know what's going on.
And this is the Millionaire Essentials podcast.
Yes, sir. And we got our esteemed guest here.
Hold on. Let's get this introduction right.
No.
Right.
We have to. The Haitian CEO Herman Dosey, my guy.
I appreciate you guys.
What's going on, man? What's going on?
Blessings on the podcast. Y'all doing big things out here.
You know we trying.
Expanding the brand crazy.
Of course.
Absolutely.
Multiple streams.
Multiple streams. I appreciate you guys having me on here. And I expect Truist, Bank of America, or Chase to be sponsoring this podcast
Very soon.
in the next 180 days.
In the next
Soon coming.
Soon coming. Yes. But look, y'all, my guy Herman, right? My brother. Because at this point, he's like my brother.
My man, yeah.
Yeah,
100%.
we talk a lot. Please give them a warm introduction on who you are, what you do, if they don't know by now.
Because they should know.
Because he everywhere at this point.
Reintroduction.
Right, it should be a reintroduction. Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Haitian CEO.
Listen, man, I appreciate you guys again.
Yes, sir.
I am Haitian_CEO on Instagram, Twitter, everywhere.
With the blue. You got the little blue
I want the blue check yet.
Oh,
Meta's hating.
it's cool.
Yeah, I was looking. I was like, yo, hold on.
Meta's hating. They ain't give it to me yet. I'm waiting on that. Herman Dolce, founder of Bella Sloan Enterprises, my financial literacy company that I named after my daughter. Shout out to Bella. Shout out to my second daughter,
Yes,
Olivia
sir.
Monroe. She has her own company. We use that to set up nonprofits and 501c3 for people, but people know me as the former CEO of Bella Sloan Enterprises. Man, I appreciate you guys again for having me.
Of course. And he said former. Look, y'all.
Yeah.
When you hold on, when you get too much money, you gotta get called a former. Look, you gotta get called a former.
I had to step down, bro.
When you voluntarily stepping down, that means the money good. Money good. He didn't get fired. He voluntarily
fired himself.
down.
Y'all know the vibes. We had to get in the rooms.
Of course.
So I had to step down so I could get into these rooms.
Exactly.
Man, and make these plays, man,
Yeah.
and make it happen. So you hire amazing people around you. Shout out to Damaris to take over.
Right,
run
of
the
course.
business
Shout out to Damaris for
while
sure.
I go make some bags.
Yeah, you gotta bring that money.
So
in.
now that you brought that up, right?
Yeah.
You spoke about your team, right? You speak a lot about structuring.
Right.
You speak a lot about 501c3s, building your companies, enterprises. How do we structure and be able to build up so we could say, I'm stepping down and my company's still running?
Ooh, that's crazy. So
Right.
you know what's wild about that? Shout out to Dr. Tamara and all the amazing people that are in the room. And even you guys kind of taught me about that. Is ensuring that the business is structured properly so you can step down. What does that look like, right?
Right.
So I'm wearing the Audio Circle t-shirt.
Of course.
So that's a must. So having a good team around you.
That's trademarked.
That's trademarked.
Yes, sir.
Trademarked, so it's mine. The IP is under the trust.
Right,
Anyway,
don't try to steal it.
Don't try
He
to steal
will
it.
come, and Damaris will come for
will
you.
come for you. The lawyers are on retainer. Having an amazing team around me, amazing women too. I got a PR person, I got a funnel person, I got a website person, I got a VP that runs the credit repair section. I have an amazing team, Hiram, who runs the back end of the funding team. So everybody is in place doing what they need to do. And Damaris is the amazing leader that oversees it all, right? To make sure that everybody's doing what they're doing, staying on top of it. And then I told her that I will, because usually CEOs also got to go run and get the bag.
What is that? What's her position? COO?
She's the CEO.
CEO.
Chief Executive
She's
Officer.
a CEO.
Chief.
Sorry.
Chief Executive Officer.
Okay.
Damaris, shout out to you.
She's taking all my money, right? Because she got to make sure it runs right. But I told her, usually CEOs, they got to be in a room shaking hands, kissing babies. But I was like, listen, my name and my face is still a brand. So I still go into these rooms with bankers. I go into these rooms with movers and shakers that I can be put the brand and myself in position to get more money and capital to bring into the business.
Of course.
But like you said, bro, having HR, you know what I'm saying? Having an amazing assistant too, which is like a second brain. You know what I'm saying? You guys have wonderful women beside y'all that remind you of stuff. Like you just said, yo, send the pictures to Nat, because I ain't posting it on Instagram.
It's not me.
That's her job, right?
Any post y'all see is not, I can tell y'all that, it's not me.
It's his wife. You
Yes.
know what I'm saying? His wonderful lady. So same thing with me, bro. I have these amazing people beside me that I had to ensure that they was doing everything correctly so I could step back and it was smooth. Right? The ship didn't shake too much after I stepped aside. But I think a lot of us, we feel that we always have to be in control in this situation. When you're always in control, you can't expand.
Yeah.
You can't grow. Yo, Jeff Bezos stepped down. People still think
he's the CEO of Amazon.
He's not. He stepped down and he's building spaceships Like he's thinking out of the world things to go do crazy stuff, right? He has to step down. So I think that's the same vibe I was on. I took Bella Sloan as far as I could in terms of setting up the day-to-day. Now it's time for me to step to the side and branch off and do other things that can bring capital to the business. Because right now we're doing financial literacy. Who knows, man? I could probably be building, Bella Sloan could be building spaceships in 10 years.
Exactly.
I don't know what it could be in 10 years.
Right.
But I'm here to find out what that's going to look like.
So you said something, right? That's very important. But then it also comes to a time, an answer of like, when is the time that you're actually going to be not that person in like the face anymore, right? Because obviously at some point we want to grow, we want to build companies. I don't think for Bella Sloan you're ever trying to sell it.
No,
but there are other people and companies that do want to sell, right? At that point, but they're the face of the brand, so it's harder for them to do so. Like, how would you, if you were not to have Bella Sloan be your face anymore, right? If you had a company that you wanted to sell, and I know you know a lot about, and this is the reason why I'm asking. I know you know a lot about structure. I know you know a lot about businesses at this point. What would you do if you were in that instance? Like, to give a quick synopsis.
So it's so interesting that you even say that, right? So literally right now, Damaris took over as CEO 90 days ago.
Yes.
At the top of January, right? So right now, one of her first projects to do was start to separate Haitian CEO
from,
which is his own brand, from Bella Sloan Enterprises. So right now, she's slowly removing me from the Bella Sloan websites.
Yeah, that's the reason why I asked. I was like, I went on there the other day. I don't know why. Oh, it was for the Blueprint Summit because I was trying to figure out whether I forgot whether we were in Philly and I forgot where we were going. So I was like, let me go on the website real quick. Let me just press on it. And I went there and I was like,
Herman's face is not. Where's his face at?
This ain't Bella Sloan.
This ain't Bella
I'm
Sloan.
on the road. They got the Jigsaw site right now.
Right. So yeah, they're literally slowly taking off my face off of everything to slowly disassociate me and the Haitian CEO brand or the Herman Dolce brand from Bella Sloan because it has to build into its own entity. It has to grow into its own brand.
Go its own legs,
And at the same time, the Haitian CEO brand of me coming to speak and teach starts to become its own thing. When do you know that needs to happen? When you have a vision of where your business is going. So whatever your business is right now, whatever revenue is making right now, it's because of the seeds that you planted 3-4 quarters ago, right? So I remember when I was in LA with Damaris for like a week, that was like a transfer of power meeting in LA. So we had those conversations of, hey, this is where she's like, where do you want the business to go? Because she wanted to know how to lead it. And I was like, well, I love teaching. It's my passion, right? So I want to become a speaker when it comes to financial literacy, and she'll continue to run this financial literacy company that helps people get funding, help their credit get together and stuff like that. So she's like, all right, bet, this is what the company's got to look like in the next 90 days. So we're moving you from Bella Sloan, Haitian CEO is a speaker, but Bella Sloan is doing its own thing. And soon, bro, we're stepping away from credit repair altogether.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's big.
Because now we're making financial decisions in regards to how much a client costs to get, because now we have different conversations.
You're just making so much more money.
Yeah,
it don't make sense. Just say that.
It doesn't make sense. So I'm getting
you about to break it down. You're just making so much money.
I'm getting a credit repair client for $1,000 for 12 months. Cost per client, right? For $1,000, but I'm getting people that pay me for a VIP for a day that's giving me $10,000. So somebody gave me $1,000 for 12 months versus somebody who gave me $10,000
for one day.
For 1 day, for 8 hours.
Wow.
Right. So we want to shift more to that. Right, or a funding client, we get somebody funded for $100,000.
You know what time it is.
You know the success fee on that, and I got that client for 2 weeks.
Right.
So we got to shift more to that, and then hey, we'll show you how to fix your credit in the mentorship.
Right.
Go fix your credit. So she's pivoting our business and shifting us over to that.
Optimizing.
So you guys are the first person to hear it. December 31st, credit repair is done. It's over. It's out of here.
Y'all better get your credit done now.
Right
Y'all better sign up now.
Sign up.
And we're launching a do-it-yourself credit repair situation, so you can do it yourself.
Yep.
Or shout out to our man Doreen. We're at his amazing
credit summit. Yes, of course.
Down in Atlanta, where we're teaching you how to do it for yourself, or basically for free.
Yes.
So because people think it's sweet to fix credit. Oh, it's a scam. It's this. Oh, you charge. Somebody was in my DMs
go
today.
ahead.
This $1,000 is ridiculous to pay. I'm like, all right, well, do it yourself.
If y'all understand the headache, the back and forth, the fighting of these companies.
They don't understand it. So all right, and so I'm all about
cost to actually do it.
Cost to actually do it. So right now our business is shifting to more money, less clients.
Yes.
That's what we're shifting.
You want your quality clients.
I want my quality clients.
Quality funding client. You get them
Bro,
7 figures.
Bro, it's always a 4 to 5 figure bag. You know what I mean? Off a quality client.
And there goes the subtle segue.
Subtle segue.
The subtle segue. So if you have not heard, Millionaire Essentials Academy teaches you how you can become a funding company. Just like Herman said, you can make 5 to 10K a month easily off of one client.
That's one client.
That's one client. That's not even not trying.
Trip into 5K.
Trip.
By
He
accident.
said
trip.
And then
Trip.
you find that perfect client with an 800 credit score.
Right.
Is actually making money in a business.
Oh my
Got a
God.
great credit profile.
Listen, you're getting the
That's
education,
it.
and they're giving you the plugs on how the banks.
Yes.
You're gonna trip into 5K.
Trip. Like I said,
Millionaire Essentials.
Millionaire
Stop
Essentials
playing.
Academy down below. Make sure y'all go ahead. And also, what do they say? Like, subscribe, ring the little bell.
Share.
All that.
All that, John.
Do all that. All that.
He
John.
gonna get it. He gonna get some crazy gems.
Do all that,
John.
John.
Do
all
that,
of it.
bull.
Yeah.
So let me ask you, right?
Yeah.
So you're the success story. You're the end goal, right?
Right.
So you got Brandon Provider. You got Tim Facey here. We are Millionaire Essentials.
Right.
What do you focus on first? Building a brand or building a company? And how do you separate it? So I see you.
Yeah,
did
we've
it
been going back and
successfully.
forth.
So we both got brands and we have companies.
Mm-hmm.
What is the focus?
All right. So I don't know who said what, right? Who said what? Who's the brand and who's the company? I feel you have to build the company first.
Okay.
Here's why. Because consistency, results, that matters in the growing of the company, right? Throughout that process, the company culture and the brand starts to form on its own.
Yeah.
Because you're building something. So one of my taglines is success has receipts, right?
Right.
That came after I kept posting receipts.
Success.
Yeah.
Right, the success. And then I was like, oh, that sounds good. Success has receipts. So every time we post funding or credit repair, I tagged it. So the brand started to grow its own life. So everybody knows me as that.
Of course.
Success has receipts, trademark, and its own, and attorneys will come after you.
Hashtag on Instagram, look up Success Has Receipts. Trust me, you will find
You'll
him
find
and me too.
Right.
Because
He is the receipt of the success.
yeah, I'm actually one of his receipts, right? So some of y'all probably don't know. Actually, I think I've mentioned you a couple times. You know, I ain't name dropping, but still, y'all better pick it up.
Right.
But no, I really was one of his receipts. You know, even before we got into his program, we did get like $170,000 in funding. But once we got into the program, you know, just us expanding ourselves, right? We knew about it, but we just didn't execute. And one of the main important things about your program that I really learned was just about executing. Like we had the information beforehand, and it was like, yo, you need to execute. If you don't, then it don't matter.
Got the information,
Just do it.
It don't mean nothing.
Honestly, like that was the first time that I really stepped directly and continued on with actually executing, becoming a funding company, doing it while I was working my 9 to 5. So.
And I like to say something to y'all too. I remember like, yo, start the funding company, start the one-on-ones. I was like, you leaving a bag on the table.
Right.
And to watch y'all execute to the point, guys, where the mentee has become the mentor. Because there are times they be DMing me, you ever heard of this? I'm like, nigga, what? What is
Today
that?
alone, the conversations.
There's like 3 or 4 things. I had to take off my phone, like, yeah, run that back again. like his lady Nat is giving me some stuff. And he's like, yo, chill, you giving her too much. You giving her too much. Like, y'all took it to the next level, and it's just amazing to watch because your execution has taken you in rooms y'all would have never thought was possible.
Right. Yeah.
Like the game is different when you're executing at a consistent level. Your brand, Millionaire Essentials, is turning into its own situation.
Yes, sir.
Because there is no Millionaire Essential Academy without Millionaire Essential, the business, right? The company, right?
Yep.
And now you're forming different branches of Millionaire Essentials.
Exactly.
So it's the company and then the branding comes after that.
Gotcha.
In my opinion.
Look how he tied that. That boy good.
Yeah, that's how he tied all the way back.
No, but I thank you, man, for not only just you, but everybody else that has been teaching about financial literacy, right? You know, Brandon probably learns for some people. I did as well. So, for everybody that that really just came out and really start talking about financial literacy so that we can understand it in the best way possible. Thank y'all. Not just you alone, but everybody else as well.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, man.
So one thing I want to ask you, right? So you're a success story, and you're teaching people. You're walking the walk. You're talking the talk. You have a program, a few programs,
Right.
So a lot of people are accessing capital, right? You talk heavy on funding, access to capital. What I see now, they're getting the money and don't know what to do with it.
Right.
So you're a person that can talk to different streams of income.
Mm-hmm.
So it's two parts. They're getting the money, they don't know what to do with it, and then they're getting into too many things. How do we be successful, become profitable in what we want to do? So not be all over the place or mess up the bag, blow the bag. How do we not blow the bag?
You
The
know
big
what's-
bag.
You know what's crazy? So y'all just met Kendra, right?
Yes.
So she did
Young
a
entrepreneur.
Young.
a dope video. 'Cause
She will be on very soon.
very soon. She did a dope video about, we always hear on the internet about 7 streams of income, right? So she said something crazy. She was like, first of all, be consistent in your lane. So she's like, if you're gonna start a credit repair company, do the credit repair company. You know what's in alignment with the vertical of a credit repair company? A trade line company. You know what's in alignment with that? Personal funding. That's the third stream. You know what's in alignment with that? A business funding company.
fourth stream.
Fourth stream. You know, before you get business funding, you need an LLC. Boom. Let me start
a
an
fifth.
LLC creation company. So she's like, yo, I created 5 different companies in one whole network, and they're all aligned.
Yes.
Right. So
Alignment.
instead of you running to do different businesses,
Totally do different things.
and it's not making sense, right? When and I'm not going to tell all the different businesses you guys are doing,
Right.
but you know you're in different sectors, but you built out Millionaire Essentials first, and all the verticals that come with it, and then you was like, all right, let's branch out to something totally different.
Yep.
Because you talk about, hey, I got to get a CEO, I got to get an operations manager
Yep.
to run Millionaire Essential, to run the academy,
So that we can
now
just
I
be the
have
face.
freedom to take the capital. All right, I'm gonna get into this new space now. So my new space is speaking engagements, right? My new space now is going into colleges and high schools.
Right.
My new space is to being the financial expert to like athletes, because they're not getting this information about trust, LLCs, or anything like that.
Yep.
But it's still in alignment with the financial literacy that Bella Sloan Enterprises is under.
Wow.
That's perfect.
That
because
is.
That's something that I struggle with early on, right? People think 7 streams is 7
Seven-
different businesses.
totally different
Let me do
things,
real
yeah.
estate. Let
And
me
I
do
think-
trucking. Let me do ambulance. Let me do that's
Right.
crazy.
That's where a lot of us failed,
Stay in
bro.
your lane before you
Exactly.
put the
Not
turn
failed.
signal on. You know what
Sorry,
I'm saying?
lesson. That's where a lot of us got that lesson.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, because even we got that lesson.
bro, yeah.
You too as well.
Yeah, we
we
all
spoke
learned that
about
together,
That
yeah.
that trucking.
Yeah.
Bro, I
We all
look.
learned that together.
Look, I'll be transparent on here. I lost $150,000 in trucking. I'm transparent,
Yeah.
but that was a lesson.
Can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
You lost 150,000, so that means you can be a great mentor into what to do and what not to do.
Exactly.
So say for instance somebody tells you, you be like, yo, a VIP day with me is 15,000.
Yep.
Right? They're like, that's crazy. Well, who else do you know made a $150,000 mistake and can teach you how not to do the same thing? You don't think that's worth 15 bands? And then I rectified it, fixed it, and now I have another 6-7 figure business. You don't think that's worth 15,000?
No.
So no, listen, I pay my homage and my taxes to people who are successful in the space that I want to be in, or who have failed in that space
Yeah.
and bounced back.
Bro,
'Cause they
It's important you said that.
Yo,
You know what?
it really is. Go ahead. You
We
have
gonna segue to that real quick too.
Okay, go ahead.
We ain't gonna get too crazy, but
all right.
you know, this is an era of information, right?
Right.
I mean, the YouTube era, the social media era, right? So there's a lot of people giving a lot of information out
A lot.
there, based on theory.
Theory.
Based
Not
on theory.
even.
I like to tap into mentors that they give me a fail story. That
Yes.
They give me, this will happen to me, and this how I came
You
out of
said
it.
that the last
Yeah.
podcast.
That's what I like to tap into. People that been through something.
Then do something. Yeah.
So, what do you think about people creating businesses? Is this something negative, or should this be encouraged on out the book? People creating businesses just out the book, reading it out the book, but they're able to educate it. But
Okay.
they haven't been through it.
Yeah, because I want to add a 2-part to that. The reason why I want to add a 2-part to that is because even in the space that we're in, right, we're teaching people how to become a funding company, and there are other people teaching about how to have digital products, right? And the reason why I want you to answer it is because it also relates to us, right? And what we're doing and what we're teaching people, but we're really giving people as much game as possible. But there sometimes are other people that teach about digital product, but don't give them the whole game about it.
Right.
Or even how to teach your own digital product in something that you're in. So I guess you can kind of answer to that as well.
It's a lot of stuff, just to finish that, a lot of stuff that we know about, but we're not comfortable bringing it out yet because we haven't been through the whole process.
Exactly.
I could break it all down to you.
Bro, I can.
It's low-key imposter syndrome, and I get that too. So those certain things, until I've gone through the space, I don't really speak about them. I totally get it, but I'm doing it behind the scenes. And once I've duplicated the success in it, then I'll speak about it.
Right.
And then after I speak about it and then not duplicate it, but do it 10 times, then I'm an expert in it, and then I'll teach it.
Right.
So I'm careful what I teach about and what I speak about to that vein. Side note, I want to just throw a crazy little shady story. It's not too shady.
It's shady.
So it's shady. So Kev on stage, right? He's a pretty good, he's a good comedian, right? Kev on stage. I'm doing a 5-day challenge with one of my business partners, Lex, and he did a post yesterday. And he was like, in her post, in a tweet, she said, LLC EIN, you get $30,000, right? And then he was basically shading her. He's like, yeah, you can do that if you rob the bank. And then everybody in the comments is trashing my girl or whatever, right? You're a comedian, stay in your lane.
Gotcha.
Right? Because in a 140 character tweet, I can't give you the whole game.
Yeah.
Right? So I bring that up because she's done it a million times.
Yes.
So she has people who she's taught to do it and who she's given the funding for. And they're in the comments like, no, that is true. It's happened to me too. I'll be like, yeah, $30,000, $50,000.
Same thing with us.
Same thing. They'll be like, oh, that's
same thing with us.
Poor mentality. I'm not speaking to you. You're not my client. I'm talking to a rich mentality.
You're not my perfect client.
I'm not speaking to you anyway. So keep scrolling, right?
Deontay was telling us.
But when I teach something, right, or people that start up these businesses to teach things, they actually make us look bad, right? Because you're selling this digital product that you have no experience in doing, right? And that can be very dangerous,
yes,
right? Because you can lead people astray. You can make people lose money. No, we're teaching people how to get funding, how to structure your business properly,
exactly,
right? Bro, even before there was an academy, before there was a Bella Sloan Academy, and you guys were my mentees, before there was a Millionaire Essentials Academy, you guys were doing it.
Yeah.
And then I had to come to you. I was like, bro, you need to teach it.
Yes.
You was like, nah. I'm like, no, bro. You've done it long enough.
Right.
You literally have funded millions of dollars.
Yes.
You have proof of concept. You have too many receipts in your emails that you could screenshot and start posting. Like, no, you could teach people how to do it at this point. So after you've executed on it, then you could become a teacher. People who are selling digital products, teach people how to sell digital products. Not necessarily like, yo, this is how you start a funding company. Because you're going to look at them like they're crazy. You do funding now? You're going to look at them crazy on your newsfeed like, oh, they do funding now. That's wild. Because they took our course.
Right.
And now they teach funding.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yes.
But they take your screenshots and they selling their digital product. I'll show you how to get funded. No, it's wild, bro. This internet is wild. To the point, bro, I don't want
bamboozled.
I don't want to be called an influencer. I think it's offensive now to call me an influencer. No, I really do this. I really fund people.
Or a creator.
I'm an educator.
I'm an educator. You're diminishing the brand. Like, no, I'm an educator. We've done, literally, we're up to, listen, I can comfortably say we're knocking on $100 million in funding. Comfortably say
Hold on, say that again. Say that.
$100 million
in funding. Like, I do this.
I do
this. Yes, I do this and I teach this. I'm on the set of my mentees, right? Like, what are we talking about? So I can show a digital product and give endless receipts. So discerning through the cap on Instagram and the internet is the responsibility of the buyer.
Yes.
I am sorry the rented McLaren bamboozled you.
Oh, no, you going to say I'm sorry right now?
Yeah, I'm going. I apologize that the lifestyle marketing got you. We apologize that the late night scrolling because you're trying to figure out your life on Instagram and somebody has a Corvette in Miami got you. We apologize. I'm sorry I taught my mentees we don't do influencer marketing that way. We're just gonna screenshot the $50,000 Chase credit card.
Yeah,
that's what we're gonna screenshot and show you.
That's what we're gonna do.
Because I want that client. I don't want the one the client that's like, oh, he got a Corvette. I want that too. No, I don't want that client. They got a 500 credit score and they have a broke mentality where they want this result in 30 days. I want the person that saw the screenshot of the $10,000 funding credit card, the $30,000 funding credit card, the increase in credit score that took 8 months. I want that client.
Bro, that's so crazy because
I'm chill.
Yeah, you were on a tangent, but no, it's because
he's lighting them up now. He's lighting them up,
bro. You want to know why? Like I spoke with somebody a little while ago, and they were like, I don't know. At this time, I was just trying to find some reason of form or fashion, like why something wasn't working for me. This was social media. It wasn't something that I cared for, but it was just more of like I wanted to teach people it, right? So, and they were like, nah, bro, you got to show all that good stuff, like the jewelry, the car. I'm like, bro, my receipts, because at that time, you really was going heavy on Success Has Receipts. So I was like, yo, my funding receipts alone says more than enough.
Right.
Like if you can't see that, then
I don't
want that client. And I started to realize that.
We want to attract.
Yeah.
Exactly. And I started to realize that, and at that point, like that's when I really started transforming. So
Right. Yeah.
yeah, that's
you ever
crazy.
seen, I don't know if it's a myth or not, but you ever see Lamborghini? They say they don't do commercials.
Yes.
Like TV commercials, because their ideal client isn't sitting in front of the TV.
Exactly.
No, they really don't.
So that's not their client.
Exactly.
My ideal client is not on Instagram searching for lifestyle stuff. That all that stuff is rentable, right?
Exclusivity.
Yeah, I could put on a show and make you buy this digital product, and I've never done it before. There's no back end support. There's no one texting or emailing you back. You don't have any of that structure, right? But they just sold you a digital product for like $99, and all they got to do, because it's $99 for their digital product.
Right.
We selling it for $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 because it's quality, right?
But yet they don't want.
Then you got for your
Oh, my
$97,
God.
but you don't want to pay me the quality, because you're gonna get a text message, you're gonna get an email, you're gonna get a Facebook group, you're gonna get monthly coaching calls, right? You're gonna get all that stuff to support you through the process. But all right, man, listen, you pay for what you got.
I think we gotta
That's
recognize
crazy.
as business owners, entrepreneurs, who do we want to talk to? I don't want to talk to nobody that wants to get rich. I want to talk to somebody who wants to get wealthy.
And that's what Deontay was saying yesterday with the perfect client.
That's a clip for the
For real.
YouTube reel.
Whatever y'all wanna.
That's a clip
Yeah,
right
so I
there.
wanna clip that right
Clip
there.
that right there.
Timestamp, whatever that
Timestamp,
is. Yeah, because that was
I want my
fire.
clients that want to become wealthy, because they know that's a longer process.
Yes,
The patience,
the patience.
Yeah.
They have the mindset to say, this is the journey I want to take, and this is the journey that I'm ready for.
100%.
Bro, yo,
you gotta
listen, y'all, because I know we getting closer towards the end. Patience is one of the biggest things that people don't understand, right? Mindset and patience before you can, and this is something that had to change in me as well, right? Because I am younger than both of you guys. I'm usually in that younger category.
brag. Don't
than
brag.
most people.
All right,
It's cool.
all
My
right. Don't
knees,
brag.
my knees still. You know, what? I'm gonna keep going. My knees still work, right?
Sometimes.
When I can still play ball. All right, let me stop. But patience and discipline, like that really helped me be at where I'm at now, and why I'm able to teach, because patience and discipline, those two things were very important to me. Even after my mom passed, before that, she taught me that. You know, after my mom passed, my dad was there. He taught me that. So she taught me the patience, and he taught me the discipline. So it was, and to be honest, and like to this day, I still think about it. Like if my mom would have never passed, I don't know if I would have got taught that discipline all the way. But you know, it hurts. But sometimes you have to face reality. You have to face reality. So that was something that, like, if you guys out there are trying to figure out what to do next, learn some patience. Learn some discipline, because that can take you to the next level.
Can I piggyback off of that?
Yeah, of course.
I don't know where I learned this. I'm not going to claim that it's mine. When motivation runs out, because everybody's looking at the YouTube channels.
Bro.
They're on your page, they're on my page, and they're motivated. When motivation runs out, discipline must take over.
Yes.
Motivation will get you in the gym on January 1st to the 30th.
Yes.
Discipline keeps you in the gym from February to December. Discipline. Like, how bad do you want it? Are you willing to be consistent with it? You guys are seeing the results of consistency.
Yeah.
Over and
Over and over
again. And then because we were consistent, somebody took notice.
Yep.
And then the platforms just continue to elevate and to grow.
Yes,
like
sir.
for me to be on your platform right now, it's because I was consistent. So you was like, yo, come on my platform. This
Of
could be a
course.
viral video.
Right.
We don't know what this is going to turn into,
Of
but you can
course.
put me on here if I wasn't consistent and I didn't have discipline and I didn't have patience.
And you ain't impact us. You impacted us.
Right.
Yeah,
I appreciate that.
bro. Yeah, you really did.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you.
You impactful, bro.
I'm trying to be incoming impact. That's the vibes.
Let me not get him teary-eyed on here.
You almost got me. He almost got me before the show, bro. He put me to the side. He's like, Herm. He said some soft romantic stuff in my ear. I'm like, bro, relax.
No, but you know what? As we ending off, I'm gonna get him. But seriously, it's the fact that I was even able to meet you, right? Forget taking your class, forget learning the information. It's the fact that I was able to meet you,
right,
bro, and the person that you are, right? Everybody sees who you are. Everybody knows that you're laughing, joking. You are that person. But the fact that, like in real life, you are the most humble person that I've met when it comes into this industry, to be honest. And you really, like, you don't ever step away. You always feel like you need to be inside it with everybody. So
I appreciate that.
Bro.
That means a lot.
Bro.
That means a lot. It's crazy to see what y'all building, what y'all doing. you, your wife, your girl, your daughter. You guys are just amazing to watch, and I can't wait to see what y'all do next.
We can't wait.
Every time y'all tell me y'all new plays, I'm like, they are snapping.
Yeah.
When y'all put it all together, it's
gonna be. It's coming soon, y'all. Coming soon.
What they got coming down the pike is absolutely crazy.
Coming soon.
Man.
Coming soon. We working.
The mentees have become the mentor. I thank you guys for putting me on the show.
Of course,
today, man. This
absolutely.
is dope, man. We in Atlanta live. And y'all yo, this is execution at its finest. It's like, listen, we recording whatever. Herman, pull up. We in Atlanta, we in Miami, pull up.
And that's what we said too.
Lights, camera, action. What's
we
up?
We live, baby.
We're not going in these buildings without being right, without having to set up, without getting in front of the camera.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man.
Top tier execution, man. EYL,
of course.
coming for you.
Ooh.
I'm just spicy. I gotta stop being spicy. My bad.
Before we get out of here, I know you separate yourself, Haitian CEO from Bella Sloan. So if people out there want to tap in with you, what do they go to Bella Sloan? Can they tap in with Haitian CEO?
So
who do they go
listen,
to?
Haitian CEO.
You need the funding. You need your credit repair. Limited time only. Go to Bella_Sloan_ Enterprises on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram. If you want to tap into the founder, the person behind all of that, because I always tell people, do your research on the person you have to do business with. My personal page is open too. So Haitian_CEO on Twitter and on Instagram. Check us out on YouTube, also Bella Sloan Enterprises on YouTube, to go see the information that we're giving. It's a lot of free information that we give out there.
Yes.
That if you execute on, right, it'll give you a little bag. Be like, yo,
this
works.
You can get right in the door.
You get right in the door.
Exactly.
So you're like, yo, and then we take you down the rabbit hole.
Of course.
The mentorships, of course, all that come with it. But my business motto is free education. Get you a bag. Oh my God, it worked. Now I gave you a bag to pay the tuition.
Pay for mentorship, pay for coaching.
Exactly.
And that's
exactly. Tuition. I like that. Nice tuition.
You need coaching and mentorship to level up.
You really do.
Different.
Bro, what are we paying on mentorships at this level?
Nah. So we not.
That's another podcast, bro.
Yeah, that's another podcast.
What we paying for mentorship. So when we see people complaining about 1,000,
5,000,
I was like, you know what we spent on mentorship,
bro.
And I don't want to say it like in a bad way, but I hear people say that. But I be like, that's nothing. Like,
that's nothing.
But to them, it's not nothing.
It's not.
And we have to respect that.
We gotta respect that.
We gotta respect that, definitely. But here's where I disrespect it. When I show you how to get the bag.
And what I've done, bro.
And when you still complain. Oh, the 5,000 too much? Let me help you get 5,000. Now you got the 5,000. What's your excuse? I gave you the seeds. All you got to do is water. Yeah. It's up to you. It's up to you at that point.
Look, y'all.
Google him. He one of those guys. Google him.
This ain't a subtle segue anymore. This is a segue. Get the academy. Point blank. Period. Trust me, because you can make that 5,000 to 10,000 that you're looking for to be able to spend on those other courses if you necessarily need. But trust me, the academy can get you the 5,000 to 10,000 if you want to become a funding company every month. It can just be one client.
If you're trying to become a millionaire, I said this before, but you're not willing to invest 5,000 to 10,000, you don't want to be a millionaire.
No, you don't.
Say that again.
No,
oh
don't.
My God.
Say it one more time, please.
Listen, you're trying to be a billionaire, but you're not trying to invest 6 figures, 7 figures, then you're not trying to be a billionaire. Stop asking me to teach you how to quit your job. Stop asking me how to teach you how to make an extra 6 figures, and you're not willing to invest in yourself.
Yeah, man.
It doesn't work that way.
Trying to be a millionaire with 1,000 net habits.
Whoa. Now he
See,
attacked.
now he wild.
I apologize.
Look, y'all.
The views of Brandon does not mix with the show Millionaire Essentials podcast.
Look, y'all. This was an amazing episode.
This was a good one.
Of Millionaire Essentials. We got to get you back on, man.
100%.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna come back.
I love the episodes. Anytime just we have a conversation, it be the best.
It be flowing, yeah.
Of course. But look at y'all. Look, it's Millionaire Essentials podcast. Y'all know who it is.
Appreciate y'all for watching.
We got our guy.
Yeah, I got Haitian CEO on here. I'm Brandon the Provider.
I'm Tevin Facey, the Fun and Papa. Y'all know what's going on.
This is the Millionaire Essentials podcast. We see y'all soon.
Talk to you soon.
Peace.